We have breaking overnight, a marathon legislative session in Springfield ending this morning just moments ago with two big decisions for Illinois. One that may have just decided the future of the Chicago Bears. The Illinois House adjourning this morning without voting on a last-minute stadium bill. The Senate had passed a new framework just after midnight, but the House left and went home without ever taking it up for a vote. Speaker Chris Welch on the floor said they will, quote, continue discussions and that big things take time. Unless Governor Pritzker calls a special session to bring lawmakers back, they aren't scheduled to return until November. Indiana's stadium law already signed. The Bears want a decision this summer. The Senate bill that was filed just before midnight by Senator Bill Cunningham would have created a publicly owned stadium authority. It would let the Bears build and lease back a new facility, avoiding a property tax fight that killed the earlier bill. But at least one House Democrat told reporters that members were not polled internally on whether they would even support it before a potential vote. Indiana has already committed more than $1 billion in public money to a stadium in Hammond, its Southside neighbor. The Bears have owned the Arlington Heights property since 2023. Illinois just ran out of runway for now. The other overnight decision, a nearly $56 billion state budget for fiscal year 2027, passing just before midnight at the deadline. The plan cuts roughly $400 million from Governor Pritzker's original proposal and raises new revenue from taxes on cryptocurrency, prediction markets, and fantasy sports. It does not include new income or sales taxes. Some Democrats say it leaves education and health care short. Republicans say it doesn't cut quite enough. Lawmakers were given less than 1 day to read more than 3,500 pages of that final budget.
A lot going on. Plus, lawmakers did manage to pass one bill early in the night, a bill to ban cell phones in all Illinois public schools is headed to Governor Pritzker's desk. He says he'll sign the bipartisan plan, which does allow exceptions for emergencies and a student's medical needs. A similar ban went into effect in Missouri schools just last year. And in a statement, Governor Pritzker says, quote, every parent and educator knows the damage that unchecked screen time and social media can do to our children and how disruptive they can be in school. The bipartisan support for this effort reflects the urgency educators and families across Illinois feel. Now, under the measure, the Illinois State Board of Education must publish a phone policy by September 1st.